Chapter 655. Yes, there are various titles and forms of address in the world after all. Either fell silent, pondering the diverse titles. Kishir, counting on his fingers, continued slowly. Status, age, gender, name, nickname, endearment, relationship, all can serve as titles. Among these, which would be best for us to use so we can approach the fighting arena without arousing suspicion, pretending to be awakeners who have come for the cavalry? I'm not sure. I will follow whatever you decide is best, Yudha replied, indifferent. After all, it was just a temporary measure to deceive others while investigating the fighting arena. The specific title wasn't important, but for Kishir, it seemed to matter more. With a sly smile, the man tilted his head, lowering his voice to a whisper. Let's consider some options. We should exclude status and perhaps gender too. Age, Would it mean I have to call you Big Brother or the other way around? Yudhir felt a shiver run down his spine at the thought. It was one thing to call a non-Big Brother, but the idea of Kishir addressing him that way felt unsettling, not just because of their mismatched appearances. Surprising, I never thought of it, but the idea gives me goosebumps as soon as I heard it. Kishir burst into laughter, seeing Yudhir's furrowed brow. Then what remains are names and relationships. Kishir's eyes narrowed into a crescent. Actually, you once called me by my name in a dream. Do you remember? Did I? When was that? Yudhir recalled a dream right after his heat period ended about a past life ceremony. After the dream Kishir disappeared, Yudhir had spoken his name, Kishir La-Or. It was a name he had thought of but rarely spoke aloud. Are you referring to the time after the heat period? Yes, I was thrilled then, in a good way. To Yudhir, calling Kishir by his name felt more like answering a question than a deliberate choice. He hadn't pondered it deeply, but it seemed to have left a significant impression on Kishir. Did you ever call me that in the previous game? No, back then. Kishir recalled with some discomfort his past life memories. His way of addressing Kishir had been inconsistent. Initially, commander sufficed, but after Yudhir became the commander, he struggled to call him Duke. His annoyance and anger at Kishir's corrections were palpable, often resorting to simply you. I can't say I wasn't tempted to pass it off as imperial defamation. However, Kishir seemed indifferent to any title other than commander. Yudhir's small acts of rebellion were effortlessly dismissed. After Kishir's death, there was no need to be cautious, so Yudhir freely used his name as he pleased. Although Kishir La-Or's death, the last member of the imperial lineage, was quietly overlooked, he had died accused of treason. A traitor is denied both status and honor. He had lived almost erasing the fact that Kishir was once his superior from his mind, thus feeling no need to address him with due respect. The influence of this mindset lingered, for inwardly, he still casually referred to Kishir by name, though he knew it wasn't proper. But what did it matter? No one could know how he referred to someone in his mind. We all know, Yudhir, we all know. I have never called you by name. I addressed you as commander or duke. And? Perhaps sensing there was more, Kishir prodded Yudhir, who took too long to reply. Sighing, Yudhir admitted, when I was angry, I sometimes called you, you. You didn't seem to mind much, but it was inappropriate nonetheless. Good heavens! ... How thrilling. Let's go with that. Are you serious? Yudhir couldn't help but retort. Would you prefer your esteemed name? What if someone recognizes it? Of course, my real name is out of the question, Kishir chuckled mischievously. My parents had a name they used when I sneaked out incognito. This was new to Yudhir, who blinked and asked, Did you have a nickname? Imperial family members didn't create nicknames. Their names had to be perfect in themselves. While they could have formal titles like the Crimson Prince or the Emperor of Libra, commoner like endearments were unheard of. It's more of a childhood name used only by my parents. Even my brother, His Majesty, doesn't use it now. It wasn't recorded anywhere, given where I was born. Kishi looked somewhat nostalgic as he spoke. My mother created it. She boldly disregarded the useless parts of palace traditions and etiquette, insisting on doing what she deemed necessary despite opposition. This was one of those things. What was your nickname? Just 4 letters, but too long for a child to understand. She said, despite opposition, it's good for a child to have a lovingly given name. Yidhir knew little about the previous empress, but this story seemed very much like Kishir. She was remarkable. Indeed, I think so too. Kishir then revealed the name, Akit. ... and shortened it to Kit. Yidhir repeated the name, feeling strangely unfamiliar yet intrigued. By the way, His Majesty's childhood name was Lukel. Mother used to call him Lu for a long time. Can you guess how it was derived? I see. Yidhir found himself privy to the Emperor's secret childhood name, adorable and reminiscent of a cute child. He thought it best to keep this knowledge from Emperor Kalusa. What about you? Any other names used when you lived with your grandfather? None. My name is short enough. Yidhir answered, then for the first time in a long while, reminiscent about his childhood. A nearly forgotten memory faintly surfaced. When I returned from playing in the mountains all dirty. No, never mind. Starting to say something and then denying it only makes the listener unbearably curious. Are you torturing me intentionally? Yidhir exhaled a sigh before speaking again. He used to say that a mud-caked puppy can't enter the house, so go wash up first. He said that quite often. A mud-caked puppy, Kishir murmured, savoring the phrase and then smiled. That's really adorable. It's clear he cherished and raised you well. His gaze was so warm it almost made one squirm. Yidhir, avoiding his eyes, muttered, Yes, well, he was a good man, but I know it's an inappropriate title for me. Not at all. I could call you that even now. After all, calling you only Yidhir might alert others that you are the renowned Yidhir Ale. So perhaps I should take this opportunity to call you Puppy. Well, we have nicknames now. But I would say Kitty would suit Yidhir a lot better than a puppy. Yidhir knew Kishir often saw him in a favorable light, but this was crossing a line. Even as a half-joke, it was too much. Yidhir shook his head firmly. Don't be ridiculous. If necessary, there are other names. Yudrian? Yidhir hesitated slightly, then nodded. Yes. The shock he once felt when Kishir used that name was gone now. He realized that clearly in this moment. The name Kishir Lahore had given him, known to no one in this world, it was perfect as a pseudonym. That's sufficient. Yidhir stood up. Please get up, Mr. Akit. There is much to do before dinner. No, just Akit. And ease up on the formal speech. It creates a sense of distance. Let's address each other as just the name. Now, shall we try it again? Kishir, rising to follow, prompted him. Yidhir took a breath, looked directly into Kishir's hidden red eyes and spoke. Yes, Akit, are we done? Let's go. A smile blossomed on Kishir's face. Despite his disguise, his captivating smile drew covert glances from nearby people. Good. Hearing you call me that feels like possessing the whole world. Kishir extended his hand. Yidhir hesitated briefly before taking it. Perhaps one day you will call me by my real name again. But for now, this is enough. Oh, so fucking adorable. They're so sweet. And I did not realize the previous empress had a good relationship with Kishir. I always thought she didn't like Kishir because she kind of forced the dukedom on him, and had named Kiol, and people were talking that the empress favors Kiol more than Kishir himself. So I thought there was more of like a first wife, second wife kind of situation, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So I am very curious about what happened there.